I worked for a moving supply and rental company in Bensonville. I got hurt at work. My name is Steven Bartolo. Well, we have these machine carts. They're a cart that's probably about 2.5 feet wide, 5 feet tall, and maybe 6 feet long, made out of 1/2-inch plywood and big metal wheels, coaster wheels on the bottom. You know, they use them for in-house moving companies. Well, at this particular day, I had to go pick up 500 of them, and it was in Verona, Wisconsin. Now, these carts, to get 100 of them in a trailer, they have to be double stacked. One person cannot pick one up. It's impossible. And I had to load them on. Well, I started pulling them and getting them by the dock and then pushing them into the trailer. It was in the middle row. I grabbed it, weight of it came down on me, and I felt something, but it wasn't like immediate, now I can't walk. I felt something, and it was like, okay, I'm all right. So I loaded it all on, got back, let my two supervisor know, I let the manager know and everything, and the next day I told him, he goes, how are you? And I'm like, I'm stiff. I thought it was just, I tweaked myself. He goes, we'll play it by ear. Okay. Well, from say August, Labor Day, it was getting worse and worse and worse, where it was a struggle to walk. My wife says, we're calling Ankin Law. She just seen the ads on television or the radio, and she says, I have a feeling about Ankin Law. How about that? Okay, I agreed. On the September 16th, I had my first surgery. I still had the pain, a lot of pain, but say half of it was gone. They did 6 different procedures on my back, on my spine. Electrospinal stimulator is what it's called. It's implanted, it's attached to my spine. There's a wire that goes, and the battery pack is in my back.
Mr. Bartolo is a gentleman who had what we would call a perfect claim in the Illinois work comp world, meaning that it worked the way the system is supposed to work. He recovered the way the system is supposed to have him recover. Mr. Bartolo, unfortunately, is not able to go back to work again, period. He did take his retirement, but we were able to prove to Zurich, the defense attorney as well, that he is entitled to permanent total disability. So we settled a case commensurate with that for $569,000, which is inclusive of a Medicare set-aside as well.
Josh, he treated me like a person. I wasn't a number. I was a person. He explained everything to me. Stephanie treated me like a person, like I was part of her. They treated me like I was part of their family. I talked to Stephanie one time where she knew in my voice that I was having a real bad day. They cared enough for me to take time out to make sure I was all right mentally, so I could take care of myself physically. They really and truly, honestly care about not just your injury, about you recuperating to get better from your injury. Because if you don't have to worry about this, all the other stuff, now you could just focus on getting better. And that is so important, so important. And nowadays, it's unheard of. I think it's unheard of, except for here. Except for here.